For the next 2 days, we're locking ourselves away in this remote treehouse.
And you're probably wondering why.
You probably don't know who we are, so let's introduce ourselves. We're Luke and Jake, two Irish brothers on a mission to build the best retention agency in the world.
Anyone who knows us knows that we absolutely love a challenge. For example, entering an MMA tournament back in 2019 and getting the shit kicked out of us.
To starting multiple businesses and failing miserably. However, we did get one Shopify brand to 100k in the first year, and this was our first taste of success. And we got absolutely hooked on that feeling.
It's now 2026 and our relatively new agency is doing really well with an amazing group of clients and team members from all over the world.
This all somehow leads us to here right now, locked in a treehouse with the shittiest internet in the middle of nowhere with one goal in mind, to work with one of our dream brands. And let's go.
It all started 1 week ago
when we saw this post from John Larkin, the owner of The Black Stuff.
And it gave us an idea.
In the post, John's talking about how we got a cold email from an advertising company and it was basically a load of BS and really annoying. This hit home for us because cold email is something that we use for our agency to try and get clients. And yeah, it's just something that we've did because that's what you do. That's the norm in the agency space. You try and send as many emails to as many people as possible, and it's not very personal at all. It's worked in the past, but it's not how we want to continue. And that's why for the next 2 days, we've removed ourselves from our day-to-day lives running our agency so that we could come to this treehouse and put in real effort to try and work with one of our 5 dream clients. And here's the game plan.
Okay, so the game plan consists of 5 different brands. Brand number 1 is No Two Ways. Brand number 2, The Black Stuff. Brand number 3, Neutonic. Brand number 4 is Cernucci. And the last one is Gym Plus Coffee.
There's one thing all these brands have in common. They have a massive online presence, and so do the founders. Brand number 1, Callum McGinley, massive YouTuber in the UK, was one for a very long time and still is very, very popular online. So we think that getting to him is very, very doable. Number 2, John Larkin. He's from Ireland, so I think he's a good target. He's very good online, he's very open on LinkedIn, and he's been on many, many podcasts. Number 3, Chris Williamson. If you don't know him, you're under a rock. He's got one of the biggest podcasts in the world and he's a massive, massive UK influencer. Fred Buckley from Cernucci, one of my personal favorites. He's got a YouTube channel. He may not be as big online, but if you're in the e-com and jewellery space, you'll definitely know him. Number 5, Niall Horgan, another Irish entrepreneur. That's why we have to have him in here. Gym Plus Coffee are massive in this country, and we think we could do a massive, massive job with our emails, and he's got a good online presence. This game plan has 3 phases, so let's go through them one by one. Phase number 1. This actually started yesterday before we got to the treehouse. We had our head designer create some new designs for all of these brands. Phase number 1 is sending the designs to those brands on LinkedIn. Phase number 2. Phase number 2 is posting shorts to LinkedIn and TikTok tagging the brand owner. So the idea behind this is we shoot an individual video for each owner explaining our YouTube video and the plans that we have for the brand, trying to get them to notice it and respond in some way. Phase 3. This also started yesterday and it's my favorite phase yet. The very designs that we had made for each brand, we printed them out. We also wrote a handwritten letter and shipped the design with the letter in person to the brand owner's address. We've got the tracking numbers and they are being delivered as we speak with our emails attached, so let's keep an eye on the email inbox for the next couple of days. If all of this fails, there's one last plan, and that's our Hail Mary. You're not going to find out what this is until the end of the video, so make sure you stick around because this one is guaranteed to work.
For our Neutonic design, we wanted to shift the copy away from more of a general audience, and we wanted to focus on the reader who's actually opening the email. So for the header copy, we said you're probably not as focused as you think you are. And for the hero image, we did like a focus score, and it says, this is your brain before Neutonic, and then day 5 with Neutonic. We actually scraped their Instagram account for positive comments from customers who've actually tried their product, and we screenshotted them because when you do it that way, it just comes across a little bit more authentic and resonates a lot better with the reader. For our Black Stuff design, for this campaign, we wanted to play around with the creative. So their current designs, he does a lot of image plus plain text emails. So what we did was We took his brand philosophy and his brand humor, and we created a fake back of label, something that might look like that comes from one of his products, and we just made it a little bit funny. Obviously, John was very vocal on LinkedIn about receiving too many cold emails from agencies, so we really hope he appreciates this design and that he likes it. Gym Plus Coffee. So their current emails, to be honest, I felt could really be improved. So we actually created a fake Instagram user interface, which I think looks incredible. We also created some fake stories at the top, but we wanted to keep it looking kind of like an email, so we did create a header at the top. With the current copy, there was just no element of community to it or depth. It was very, very safe and not risky. So we tweaked the copy a lot at the bottom to have that community feel. Let's hope he likes it. No two ways. We actually love the content that they put out on their social media and things like that, but their emails don't match their energy. We built something that we feel like his audience would appreciate, and as you can see, we kind of like tried to do like a gaming element where it says a loading bar, community access granted 100%, access benefits, and then we just did a hero product. So this is one of the products that they seem to be pushing a lot. We hope this catches his attention. Yeah, let's see what he says. Cernucci. This is owned by Fred Buckley, who is gathering a lot of momentum on the YouTube space as well. He's posting a lot more. He seems to want to be growing his personal brand. When we were looking at his current emails, the photography on his website and his emails are amazing. So we wanted to use his photography and leverage it a lot better. So we felt like these were almost magazine-worthy photos. So we actually created a fake magazine cover to make it look like something you may see in a shop. Maybe it's a Vogue. We even had like a barcode added to add that extra touch. So we're gonna send this to him, hope that he likes it. We're still a little bit unsure of how the DM is gonna sound.
Here's the thought process behind the DM one. I've sent so many DMs since we started this agency. The best way to do it is give as little info as possible. It's all about curiosity. You know what I mean? And the way I think I want to approach this is by DMing the design to the founders and just asking one simple question. Did your brand send me this email? And leave it at that.
Yeah.
Because if I'm a brand owner and I see a message like, hey, I did this, I want you to do, it's like, ugh. Whereas if...
Do you remember before we used a DM that was like, I hate you?
Yeah,
it's kind of similar to that.
The best open rates on Instagram I used to get was when I used to say I hate you and then like go down a few lines and then say, oh, just kidding. It got so many opens because the owner's just curious. And yeah, you kind of almost want to act like a customer here. You send it to them, they're going to be like, oh, I wonder, did our email team mess up? They go in, they look at the email, they're like, really good email.
They'd probably go to the team.
They're going to look at the email. They might even like ask their team and they'll be like, oh, that wasn't us. But even if they just see it or reply, I'm going to get back then and be like, oh, this was actually us. And then not even pitch them, but break down what we're doing and why we're doing it.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to give us the best chance.
Say, hey, James.
Let's go straight in.
And just literally have the image.
Yeah, I like that.
Boom.
Like James is really active as well on LinkedIn, so
yeah, he's the one I really want to target because I know he sees shit. I see him always commenting on people who bring up Neutonic, share anything about Neutonic. He's commenting, liking.
Yeah.
Send.
Send it, baby.
Shot number one is gone out.
Boom. All right. Yeah. Who do you think is going to reply first?
I'm backing the Irish people.
Yeah.
It's just for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Like the Irish people, because we're Irish, we'll have we have 19 mutual connections.
Yeah,
it's just natural.
That is an important factor. I think like the Irish brands are most likely to reply because we have a lot of mutual connections. We have noticed that in the past. We have gotten a couple of Irish brands to work with us.
And even though even though the Irish brands are smaller technically, they're massive, but the owners are smaller.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Even though they don't deserve to be, just because they're Irish,
yeah,
they're not as prominent in... Like I have 28 mutual connections now with Niall Horgan from Gym Plus Coffee, you know? He doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have a massive following on here. Oh, not good. Can't send him a message. Do Instagram for him. He's private though, I think.
Okay.
First block in the road.
All right, Niall Horgan from Gym Plus Coffee has his LinkedIn locked, so we can't actually send him any DMs. So we're gonna try and find his Instagram account. We'll send it there instead. Okay, say what's after happening.
Yeah, so he has his messages disabled on LinkedIn, so we can't reach him there. And I requested to follow him on Instagram a few days ago and he hasn't accepted, so there's nowhere that we can message him. So I'm gonna go to the next best thing, which is like directors of the company.
Well, there's actually a co-founder. I can't remember his name.
CEO, Jason Crawford, Tree Connections, Executive Director. He's the best one, I think. Let's try Jason Crawford.
Let's try him.
Yeah, we got him. We got him. Gym Plus Coffee. Let's go.
Boom.
We have mutual connections. So now we just have Cernucci and Calyx. Go over by the car as well, you can get a shot through the door.
You also all the way into the top info of the bearings at the DUI.
Alright, Jesus Christ. Day 2. Never had this flavour before. Oh, it smells a bit too healthy. Okay, we're activating phase 2. We're in the car shooting green screen videos of the redesigns. We're outside Super Value in... Are we done? Manway, because the internet in the treehouse is shocking. We had to drive 35 minutes to get to the nearest little town. So this better be bloody worth it. Alright, let's go. This is probably my #1 brand at the moment. It's Neutonic. The founders are Chris Williamson and James Smith. You would have seen these guys online, especially on LinkedIn. Very, very active. Okay, I'm going to post all 5 videos now in a row. I'm just going to caption it episode 1 at John Larkin, episode 2 at James Smith, just so on and so forth. The effort we're putting, honestly, if no one gets back to us, we're shutting the agency down. Because the effort we're sitting in the car now, it's so warm. For 40 minutes recording the videos, they weren't downloading. The internet is terrible. So if this bloody 2 days away doesn't work, I'm driving to John Larkin's house and fucking knocking on his door.
Let me see.
Yeah, episode 1
Yeah.
is live. Let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Holy shit!
Okay.
The video's only been up, lads, 2 minutes. And John Larkin has reacted. This is the first time something's paid off in the video. John Larkin has seen this video.
This is episode 1 of Redesign.
And he's liked it. Loving your outreach. I believe a letter waiting for me also. Send me a proposal. Oh, yeah.
Come on, John.
Do I have to work in? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, I don't know how to react.
What are we gonna do?
Fuck.
All right, guys, this is huge.
Oh my god, a new segment of the video. We've got to make a proposal for John Larkin.
Yeah. All right.
Oh shit. Loving your outreach. Come on!
Yes.
It's paying off.
John was
I've tried to reach out to John Larkin before by email. I've sent him 2-3 emails.
But it's funny because John is the one who inspired this whole video really with his LinkedIn post. Like when he said that.
What am I going to reply?
But when John said that, he was so tired of the standard outreach from agencies. Like that's what triggered.
But what I like about John is he's got a good email team. He knows that.
Yeah.
But he's obviously like, the boys just deserve to be heard at least. That's all we're asking for. All you're ever asking for in this game is a chance to just say your piece. He might turn around and be like, boys, your proposal's a piece of shit. But that's not what we're even doing it for.
Yeah.
It's to just get the chance. And this is proof that people out there put the effort in with the outreach. I can't believe something's worked already.
That's crazy.
I can't believe, like,
That is huge.
again, he's probably been tagging loads of posts, but he's like, you know what? Because you can tell it's a mixture of the video, but he knows we'd sent a letter as well.
Yeah.
That's why.
But he says, let me see, loving your outreach. I believe there's a letter waiting for me also. So he hasn't opened the letter.
Someone probably told him, someone probably opened it on his behalf or something. So what's after happening is, this is the trick as well, the outreach. 2 things work together.
Yeah.
If he just saw this, maybe he'd be like, ah, but he saw this, he knows there's a letter. Now the likelihood that he watches a YouTube video is now gone sky high.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm actually shaking. That's mad that it worked straight away.
All right, that's one. That's one down.
Holy
one down.
shit.
1 down, 4 to go. Okay, we are back at the treehouse where phase 2 has been complete. As you can tell from the car scene, the game plan is already working. We got one response, which is a huge win for us. John from the Black Stuff commented instantly on our LinkedIn post, so that's huge. That is so, we're so excited. So we're going to sit down now in a second. We're going to work out a proposal for John. See if he'll jump on a call. Maybe he might not. He might be too busy. So we're going to figure all that out and we'll document that. But and I know what you're probably thinking. We broke the rules. You know, we were supposed to lock ourselves in the treehouse, but in order for this game plan to work, we need the internet. You know, it's not going to work if we don't have internet. So, you know, we had to leave to make phase 2 possible. And you know what they say? If you have to break a few eggs to make an omelette, then so be it. So we had to break the rules for the game plan to work. So yeah, let's see. Let's jump into our proposal for John. All right, let's see what happened.
Cernucci just replied.
Let me see. Yeah.
Can you see?
Yes.
You can see it?
Yeah.
Oh. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the plan. I took this picture before we sent off the letter and the design. So I just sent them that. And they're going to be like, that's really interesting. Then I'm going to send them a voice note right now. I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm just going to go from the heart and be like,
go for it.
just go for it. Hey guys, I know this probably isn't Fred. It may be, and if it is, hello Fred. If not, no problem. Don't be creeped out by the fact that I have a picture of you, but this is a package I sent you 2 days ago. We run an email marketing agency and we're creating a YouTube video right now locked in a cabin for 2 days trying to work with our dream brands. Cernucci is one of those. They're one of the big ones. So 2 days ago, we sent this to your guys' HQ in the hopes that Fred would see it. I just created a LinkedIn video in hopes that Fred would see it. And the end goal is that you'll see this YouTube video as well once it comes out in a week or so. But all that being said, is there any way you can get this to Fred? Can he see the design? Is there any way we can chat, reach out, message? I don't know. We are just trying to achieve a goal of working with a dream brand. Cernucci is one of them, and we're trying everything we can. So if this is Fred, or if you're someone working for Fred, please do your best and fight for us. Fuck it. Same.
Fight for us.
Good.
Fight for us. It's just some transition year student.
So you know what?
Part-time.
They're going to fight. They're going to fight, like. They're going to fight. I need to fight. Whoever's listening to that, I hope that hypes them up because I need to fight. Here, do you know what though? That's 2 replies in some way, shape or form of the 5 brands down. And that came from a random story I posted last night. We didn't even put that in the video. I was just posting stories. Yes, if they've seen other ones, they're going to be like, the boys are 2 weirdos.
Yeah. Like fucking
Screw it though.
stalkers to be restraining ours, let alone fucking responses. Let's see what happens. Let's go.
Ready?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, we've got an update, people, and it's not good. Dramatic cut to the woods, but the internet's completely gone down. We're not driving 40 minutes again. It's 20 to 5. I want to get this email to him before 5, so I've had to draft it up on my phone, and we're walking somewhere here to try and get internet connection so we can send this email. But things have gone downhill very fast.
You can be like, oh, this is where we got connection earlier on this morning.
Look. Nothing.
Oh!
No, it's E. Oh, this isn't just nothing.
Let's go a bit further.
That's a sick shot though.
Let's go. Yeah, hold it up, slow down. Because I got connection around here this morning.
Whoa, we have something. I just got a notification that means we got internet. It's 4:50, I have to send it. Keys. Drafted. Send. Yes. It worked.
Yes.
It's gone. 4:50, 10 to 5, he's like cracking his bags. I'm on my phone.
What?
I'm on this email.
We've been in this treehouse for 36 hours now, and here's exactly where things stand. 5 brands, 3 phases, 1 response. John from The Black Stuff saw our LinkedIn post, commented publicly, and asked us to send a proposal. We sent that email 30 minutes ago. He's also mentioned that there's a letter waiting for him at the office. John is live. Gym Plus Coffee, one of their team members, opened the LinkedIn DM, but no reply yet. Cernucci, someone replied to our Instagram story, just emojis, we'll take it. Neutonic and No Two Ways, nothing from them yet. The letters are on their way to all 5. John already knows his is coming. 3 phases complete, 1 lead on the hook, less than 24 hours left on the clock.
We're gonna play this. Flip it over so we don't see the address.
We're gonna try past that.
Flip this over.
Yeah.
Locked in a stalemate, the man was no hope. Rock in a hard place, he's better in control. What am I waiting for? Feet planted beneath my compass, my transport.
Okay, so we've done everything that we can do. We designed the 5 emails, we posted them, we DM'd them on LinkedIn, we posted all the videos, and we've been sitting in this treehouse for 48 hours, completely separated from all civilization. But here's the thing that nobody knows yet. There's one phase that we haven't talked about yet, and that phase actually involves you watching this video. You guys are the Hail Mary. So if you're watching this and you know somebody who may work at one of these brands, a founder, a marketing manager, an employee, anybody, share this video with them, tag them, leave a comment, whatever that may be.
5 brands, 1 treehouse, 2 lads from Cork who genuinely believe we can help these businesses, and we're now passing it over to you guys to help us get in the room. Like Luke said, tag them, comment, share the video, like the video, anything to put it out there so that these founders can see it is what we need next from you.
So that's where we are. 24 hours in a treehouse, 5 brands, 3 phases, and 1 comment on LinkedIn. If you told us a year ago that one of the founders of our favorite brands would publicly acknowledge us, ask for a proposal, and know our letter was sitting on his desk, we'd have taken that in a heartbeat. Is it the signed contract we came for? Not really, but here's what this trip actually was. It was proof that if you care enough about your work to do something nobody else would do, print it, post it, sit in a treehouse and wait, people notice, and somebody noticed. And honestly, that means more to us than we expected it to. We started on brand because we believed that small agencies could do world-class work, that you don't need a massive team or a postcode in London to compete with the best. This week, we proved that to ourselves. Whatever happens next with The Black Stuff, Cernucci, or with Gym Plus Coffee, we're going home knowing we gave it everything. No regrets, no shortcuts. And honestly, that's the standard that we set for ourselves, and that's the standard we bring to every single client that we work with. If you're a brand owner watching this, you now know what we're about. The door is always open. Luke and Jake from On Brand. See you next time.